Say something funny, Dave.
No, I can't say that.
That's right.
Yeah, first thing that comes to your head is...
Word association.
Everyone decided on day choices for the end of this episode, then.
Oh yeah, mate, 100%. I'm on the road to recovery.
Yeah, I think I'm decided as well. We've also got our Christmas episode.
Oh yeah.
The next batch as well, probably.
Is that after this recording session?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
We'll have to do 4 in the next one, maybe.
Alright, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? So really, we need to decide upon that, don't we? Probably not while we're doing the preamble, though, because then everyone will know beforehand.
Yeah.
Welcome back to CineMortuary, your fortnightly digest of all things horror reboots, squeakquels and remakes. With me as always is Roberto the Yeomans.
Hi, Dave. How are you doing?
Alright.
Recovered from the Exorcist 2 yet?
Yep.
We will not speak of it again.
Wilson, how are you doing without mentioning the Exorcist 2?
Very badly, but because I can't mention it.
Alright, okay.
Hey.
Yeah. Got a blockade on your mentioning of it there. And this week I am in the Porcelain Throne.
You are? Yeah. Nice little option for me this week, though, I think.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty left field, but something that people completely forget about. Probably given the film's innate sort of redundancy.
Yep.
But at the same time, it's a fucking fresh line of Coke and some new underwear in it compared to the last 2 episodes.
It certainly is, yeah.
Yeah.
I've always had a little bit of a soft spot for this film as well.
So have I. Yes. Yeah. Wilson, is it your first time seeing it?
It is. I wasn't even aware they had a remake of this.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yes. It's almost like it's some sort of desperate attempt to get a copyright claim back on the name of it.
Almost.
Can't think why.
Almost.
So we are, of course, talking about... What are we talking about?
Night
of the Living Dead, 1990 remake directed by Tom Savini,
Yeah.
starring the unbelievably cool Tony Todd,
Unbelievably good in this film.
just
Tony
being
Todd.
massively tall
Yeah.
and really scary in everything that he does.
Bit like me.
Yeah. Even when he played Worf's brother in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, he was pretty scary. And he played it like an aged Jake Sisko in the next episode, so he played 2 characters in the space of 2 episodes.
It's because he's a genius, mate.
And he did one of the best Star Trek episodes ever. But there we go. This is, of course, not the 2006 version starring Sid Haig, Night of the Living Dead 3D, which you can see on Netflix if you so wish.
I do not so wish.
But we're not going to talk about it.
No, we're not.
No.
Oh, if there's my next film, don't have to pay anything then. See it. Just
classic.
on Netflix.
Classic Wilson. I'm tight as fuck because I spend all my money travelling the country to watch wrestling.
I'm buying Lego.
Not better than Lego. But the thing is, I've got some big news for you.
Go on.
I've invested money in Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime's good.
Paying $3.99 a month now for Amazon Prime as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
There's
watch them.
actually some stuff on there that I do want to see, so
Yeah.
I probably should.
I'm pretty big on the Amazon Prime. You should watch The Man in the High Castle, definitely.
yeah.
Yeah. You should watch the new Tom Clancy series, Jack Ryan. That's quite good. There is a film called Terror at Blood Fart Lake.
Blood Fart?
Blood Fart Lake.
Blood Fart Lake,
which I've
yeah.
yet to watch, but it is in my watch list.
Is that German, like Blutfahrten, or
No, it's Blood Fart.
literally?
Literally farts.
Yeah. So there's some good stuff on there, mate.
I've heard they're doing. I know you won't be interested in this, Rob, but there's a Lord of the Rings series.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Amazon have apparently sunk $1 billion
Oh,
into production and post-production on
Best-
just one season.
best not fuck that up then, hadn't they?
No, $1 billion. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
But that's going to be their idea of a Netflix exclusive is a Prime exclusive, and it's going to be that, which is a pretty strong game, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, there's a market and a half for that, like.
Yeah.
So the future's bright at Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
This episode of CineMortuary is brought to you by Amazon.
And obviously, as usual, the International Redundancy Company
Yes.
weighing in big time on this episode.
Which will be buying out Amazon if that goes wrong. with Lord of the Rings.
Getting there. Yeah. Okay. So, chose this movie. I've only seen it once before this, but I chose it because my mate always had the video on his shelf, and it's such a fucking cool video cover.
Right.
It's like a moon in the background
Yeah.
with like some. It's all hand drawn stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like really bleak looking 80s comic strip stuff of these zombies coming out of like a bog with like a
Nice.
face in the background sort of thing that's all rotted away.
Nice.
And I just remember the cover, and I never forgot what the cover looked like.
Yeah.
And then finally I made the connection between that and this film when I was watching it for the first time.
Nice. Well, I've had this one on DVD for some years, actually. Ooh. And the DVD cover is also very good. It is, again, the moon, but it's just... In front of the moon, it's just a close-up of a gory zombie face, and Night of the Living Dead on the side. That's what it says on the tin.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's got a nice video shelf spook factor to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you got any prior attachment to this film, Willie?
No, legally downloaded it.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah,
Great, yeah,
If it
fantastic.
ain't free, Willie ain't seen it. Yeah. Free Willie. Oh dear.
He's just got nothing in his room at home. It's just now completely empty.
Yeah.
No physical media anymore.
I
Lego.
believe in a minimalist lifestyle.
Yeah. How's the Lego collection? Still large?
It's still large.
Yeah.
It's the only house I've ever owned, so...
Oh, not with that attitude.
Oh, dear. Oh, well, more money for the wrestling. Hooray!
True. I quite fancy trying one of these protein shakes. Sorry, I know it's not on topic.
I'm
quite nice.
going with a
They're-
protein shake.
They're £15 a bag at Holland and Barrett at the minute,
Yeah.
and
Not
it's
bad.
pretty lean stuff, mate.
Yeah, you're talking 30 servings, 18 grams of protein, 0.6 grams of sugar, 114 kcals per 30 gram serving. Wilson, how do you feel about that?
Let's have a look.
Wilson's the protein expert.
May contain peanuts. No, we can go for pizza.
Right, on we go with Night of the Living Dead then. Sorry, Dave.
Well, yeah, it is a remake of the original, and as I mentioned previously, it does feel like a little bit more of a claim to get the fuck off my shelf.
Sorry.
This is where my boom stands go missing.
Just always got so much interesting shit.
I know I have.
Mocha Frappuccino vape flavour.
Yeah, smell it. It smells really nice. It's got no nuts in.
Oh, it does smell nice. Smell it.
May contain traces of nuts. No.
For fuck's sake!
on the side. Yeah, in bold.
Oh, yeah, it does, Dave. Stop trying to kill Wilson.
God damn it.
Foiled again.
Right.
Anything else you want to pick up and look at while we're here?
No, continue.
You sure?
Are you sure?
So, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, we've got a bucket full of batteries. That says batteries on it. Looks good.
Battery.
Back of Quark's head.
That's at my apt Ferengi money bank, which is just levels of banter, that is.
Yeah. And probable racism.
Yeah. We've got a pot of broken up plaster there.
See
Yeah.
that? You've got a licensed mug.
Got a licence mug, that's Eleanor's. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Got a Bowser mug.
I have a
Bowser.
Bowser mug, that is Eleanor's as well.
Couple
nicknamed
of
Bowser.
jars of dark matter.
Dark matter.
Yeah. Oh, and what's the poster?
Oh, look. What a segue. Book of Monsters, that film that I did do the score for and
Oh,
the
yes.
theme tune.
Is your
Yes.
name on it?
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune, sound by
Yeah, there we
Liam
go.
Gilchrist.
Dave S. Walker, aka Kyoto Dragon, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good push to that.
Yeah. It's pretty good, decent film as well.
Ah, happy days.
It's been picked up by Dread Central already
Boom.
for distribution. And an original Final Fantasy VIII poster from back in the day. Yeah, I know.
Both available soon on Amazon Prime.
Final Fantasy VIII. God, I hope not. Anything else?
No, I don't think
I
so.
got a tub full of plaster from looks
We've
of it.
already touched on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally in my case. Yeah, I think we should probably just crack on, shouldn't we,
Yeah.
really? Continuez, s'il vous plaît.
Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, it's almost like.
Now, what's on this shelf here?
Oh dear.
Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis.
Dreamcast, underrated console. Yeah, so Night of the
Absolutely.
Living Dead.
Yeah. I know as soon as I start talking, he's going to spot something else. Fucking magpie motherfucker. You done?
Done?
Done.
Done. Right, so, Dave.
Godzilla!
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Godzilla!
Godzilla.
Right, let's
This
let Dave talk.
film feels
Now you know
like
how I feel after all these episodes.
they're trying to reclaim some sort of copyright on the name Night of the Living Dead. Because as we all know, the original didn't have any copyright on it.
Yeah, they done fucked up on that copy.
They done goofed.
I'm right thinking it was on there, but then they edited it again on next day, left a couple of frames with the copyright on it.
It was originally called Night of Anubis. And then when they changed the title, which did have the copyright mark on it, they changed it to Night of the Living Dead. which didn't have the copyright mark on it.
It's very hard to believe that.
Yeah.
That's not copyright law, just forgetting that one bit.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
definitely very, quite clearly, I've made it. This is quite clearly mine. Yeah. Oh no, you've got a label. It's not.
Exactly.
Shocking.
Yeah. But because of that, it's become one of the most famous films ever. And it did get into... Was it the American Archives or something like that?
Yeah.
And because it could be redistributed by anyone, it just took off and went around the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's so famous and so popular, is because it...
You know, all well and good, but obviously George A. Romero basically made fuck all money from it because didn't have the distribution rights.
Don't you start fucking saying, oh, poor George Romero, fucking Free Willy over here. When was the last time you paid to ingest any kind of media? Fucking hell. That is the pot calling the kettle black, that, my friend. What the fuck? Sweet cream on an ice cream sandwich. Moving on. So we open on the old iconic "We're coming to get you, Barbara" stick, don't we? Dave?
Yes, mate, straight in there.
Straight in there, get out of the way.
With the car driving and then people clearly just like talking into a microphone over the top, but that's fine.
Oh yeah, if it's not clearly overdubbed.
Oh, we ticking boxes here.
The whole like mic work. It sounds like it sounds like we've used like a really bad radio mic on it.
Yeah, kind of. It's just disembodied audio.
Yeah,
just over a car driving around seemingly nowhere. But again, it's just keeping people that have seen the original happy.
Yeah,
it's looking at footnotes of the original first few pages and going, yeah, just stick that in, stick that in, stick that in. The performances are pretty fucking poor, even though we're not seeing anyone at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
things do get better.
Yeah.
Things do get better.
They do. Yeah, we'll come on to that.
But people reading lines off a script, it's never going to get good.
No.
So, but that introduces Barbara and
Johnny.
Yeah, how could I forget Johnny? Going to see their recently deceased mother in a cemetery in the middle of nowhere for contrivance.
Sorry, listeners.
Sorry, Kazawi, I didn't mean to say it.
Don't talk like that. Not here.
What do you mean, not here?
Not here. Not in the middle
Of what?
of... Show some respect.
You're afraid, aren't you? You really are afraid of this place.
You never stop. Love of God, Johnny. Bastard!
Jesus, you're weird.
Let's just get through this, can we please? Just get it over with.
Coming to get you, Barbara. Barbara.
For the love of God, Johnny.
They're horny, Barbara. They've been dead a long time. Look. Look, there's one of them now. He wants you.
And they end up in a cemetery in the middle of nowhere. Johnny's not too bothered about this because he's basically just a dick and he's there to be a dick.
Yeah.
For reasons.
Yep.
And we are introduced to our first zombie, but we're not, Rob.
No, we're not really,
because it's a red herring.
Yeah.
You expect the old spooky man to be like the one in the original.
Yep.
And then come at him straight away, but it's not. It's like a groundskeeper who's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, groundskeeper Willie.
Yeah, groundskeeper Willie, yeah.
Hello.
I thought that was a nice little false scare, that. Nice little playing on the expectation from the original.
Yeah, which means you expect now that they're going to start fucking stuff around a little bit later on, which is fine, which is what we want.
But they do it in quite subtle and respectful ways.
Mm-hmm.
So Babs manages to make her escape in practically the exact same way as the original by taking the old handbrake off the car and rolling down and crashing into a tree and legging it.
It is a much more wonderfully executed crash this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't quite work properly in the first one, did it?
No, it just kind of grazes the tree.
Yeah.
Still, like, a cliche moment of the week for me, though.
Yeah.
Car, tree.
Oh, straight in.
Yeah.
Mush. Straight in.
Yeah, it's a straight up cliche moment, yeah. There's never a film with a car and a tree in it where the two don't collide.
Yeah.
I was reading some fun trivia on this, and apparently that is Tom Savini's car.
Oh, really?
I like to imagine he was like, right, you can do it in one take, because I'm going to have to claim the insurance on this one and say it happened outside my house, all right?
And it needs to be resolved before this is aired.
Yeah.
Well, like, is he sure, like, watching a film like a year later, like, what the fuck?
Son of a bitch. Yeah, wonderful car crash.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
And then Babs, goes straight to the house that they'll stay in for the rest of the film.
The spook house.
The spooky house.
We do see a few zombies on the way to the spooky house. As you'd expect from Tom Savini, the gore's been dialed up. The makeup effects are pretty on point. It's looking pretty sharp.
Yeah, they're all lovely looking zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the colour's really nice as well. The palette's really nice. It's kind of like in a way, with the stuff like the colour and the slight changes to the gore and slight tweaks to the character arcs, one character arc in particular, it's quite a nice companion piece to the first one as well.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I think you've mentioned the colour. I think that's one of the things that gives it away as a straight-to-video sort of thing, like HBO sort of.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's something extremely uncinematic about this film,
Yeah.
but in kind of an enjoyable way.
Yeah.
The colour's a lot more noticeable, and I think when it's more cinematic, it's a lot more subtle. Whereas here, I noticed right away, like the house is very, at the beginning, very cold, very blue.
Yeah. I mean,
So
the comparison I like to make in this film is, because they're both made in the same year and they're both for TV, they're very similar, sort of colour-wise and aesthetically. It's quite similar to It.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
From a colour perspective.
Where there's no sort of overriding stylistic choice over the top. Everyone's just got bang-on skin tones.
Yeah.
Everything looks as it would in real life, sort of thing.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, like it, though.
Yeah. For sure.
I've got another cliche moment of the week right away.
Fucking hell,
Can't have multiple moments of the week, Willie.
Well, you can, yeah.
All right. All right.
The joint first.
All right. I didn't know you had the rule book in your hands.
Well,
So
I did.
apologise.
Wilson's had his pre-workout.
He's like a cliche moment. A fat zombie.
Yes, mate.
Yeah, got off on me.
Everyone's an absolute unit in here. Yeah, that's become a bit of a. It's like a big target. Gives more to aim at, really.
Yeah.
My favourite zombie of the film is in this little sequence as well. Is the guy in the suit when he walks and the suit comes off him.
Oh, he's all ready
open at the
all ready for his open casket funeral.
Yeah, it's business at the front, party at the back.
Yeah.
And the party slips round to the front, doesn't it?
Slides off as he's walking.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
It's extra nastiness. I quite like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you feel? Because it's a very short film, this. It's an hour and 20 minutes, so everything zips along very, very quickly. So the next thing we're sort of introduced to is Tom, not Tom, sorry, Ben, who's Tony Todd, this time around. What did you think of Tony Todd as Ben?
It's the only sequence I don't like is where he's talking to himself. And obviously it's exactly as they did in the original. Barbara's just kind of like fucking around looking a bit spaced out.
Yeah.
Or doing stuff. And Tony Todd is just talking to himself. And Tony Todd is not a man that does... he's just playing a normal person.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really work for Tony Todd because everything he does is just so over the top. Because he's fucking Candyman.
Yeah.
And as Candyman, it works. He's quite terrifying as that. But in here, it's like... It feels like he's doing narration for some sort of haunted train ride at a fairground.
Oh, that's harsh.
But no, it's an over the top. But he's like a 7 foot tall black Vincent Price.
Right.
And here it sounds like he's trying to make a shopping list sound scary. He's just talking. Yeah, he's talking to himself, but he's so overplaying it.
Yeah.
Like he's doing things he's not comfortable in with his repertoire. And then the camera lingers on him at times, and he's just sort of doing that far off stare, and it's kind of a bit amdram.
Right.
I saw 6 or 7 go down. Car exploded outside. My car caught on fire. It was like a war. Some of those things made it inside the diner. Started coming after us. Some good old boy comes chasing them. Mean son of a bitch got some kind of hot shit gun, like an M16 or something. He starts shooting well. Bullets tearing up the place. I saw one of those things take 30 hits and keep on coming. The damn thing had to be dead, but it kept on coming. Till it took a hit in the head. That brought it down. The only way to stop him, you gotta.
That's just, I really like Tony Todd in this film.
Apart from this sequence, I really like him
I
because
think
he's
it's one
so
of his
powerful.
It's one of his better performances,
Yeah.
in my opinion. And Patricia Tillman, who plays Barbara, I think is very, very good as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of room for these kind of TV actors to sort of come out of their shell and do some magic.
Yeah.
This one sequence it just feels really awkward.
Yeah. Fun Patricia Tillman fact.
Ooh,
She is more well known as a stunt artist.
no way. Okay.
And she was her most famous stunt work was she was Laura Dern's double in Jurassic Park.
No, okay.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Patricia Tillman fact.
Yeah, fair enough. Because she's got quite a physical role in this, I guess.
Yeah.
As much as the TV movie permits, she's quite a physical character in the film.
Yeah.
I think she fights off zombies more than anyone else.
Well, yeah, I mean that's I think that's the key change, isn't it, between this film and the original, is that she does the whole catatonic thing slightly, and then she quickly snaps out of it and becomes quite a sort of strong character.
She does, yeah.
Big Babs ain't fucking about.
No, because like Babs, she watches Ben kill off a few of the zombies in the backyard.
Yeah.
A great line reading. God damn you all!
See what I mean?
Yeah.
That's Tony Todd.
Yeah,
doing-
that's where he's in his element.
He grows into it for sure. I think there's good logic though in them sequences as well, because that's what you do. You clear the house, you clear the backyard, you tag as many of them as you can, and then start looking at making safe, as we say.
making it safe.
Yeah.
I was trying to find out what the hell's going on, because there's another great line from him. I said, people sound like they know what's going on, but I don't know shit. It's like just really, like it's like throwing battery acid everywhere. Like his tone of his voice.
Yeah.
You know?
He's fucking nasty when he starts shouting.
Yeah.
So we're in this house full of what appears to be undead rednecks.
Yes.
There's Dungarees McGee. There's Cowboy Hat Jeffson.
Yeah.
Kind of a few bodies littered about, and as we'll find out later, there is a connection with some of the people there.
Yes.
But we've dispatched the current occupiers of the house, who are zombies.
Yeah.
Apart from the one that's a bit dead on the upstairs landing.
Yeah,
Yes,
the one
that
that's,
one.
yeah,
Just basically sat there, disemboweled.
Dripping everywhere.
Yeah, I think to play the story of that person quite well, because they do it in one shot, where basically what's happened now is the dude's been bitten and he started turning, so he's tried to chop his own arm off. He started turning more, so he shot himself. That's what I got from one shot.
Yeah.
Which I think was quite nice, effective storytelling.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't get that to be fair. I thought, as we'll find out in a minute, there's other people in the house. Obviously, spoilers for anyone. But I thought that was like the only kill of the people in the basement made before they went into retreat. But
I don't know, I thought he'd shot himself because he's got the gun in his hand, doesn't he?
Yeah.
true, yeah.
And just missed. Yeah.
Fair play. So yeah, the people in the basement.
Yes.
Oh, come up.
The basement knobheads.
Yes, we do. We've got
Cooper,
who's we established very quickly is a massive twat.
Yes, mate. He is the epitome of the visual representation of a used car salesman.
Yeah.
he is the Cooper of the original, dialed up to 11, isn't
Absolutely.
Dialed up to fucking 37.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
Holy shit, he is very full on here.
And Barbara's a little bit more dynamic now as well than, in the original.
Yeah.
I have to say, one criticism is how many times does Cooper need to say, "you bunch of yo-yos"?
Oh, me and Eleanor were watching it together,
Fucking hell.
and I just started shouting yo-yo at her across the room, and she started calling me a bunch of yo-yos.
Yeah.
And just every time he said it, she started chuckling.
He says it a lot and quite repetitiously, doesn't he?
Bunch of yo-yos.
Would it work having a bunch of actual yo-yos together?
I don't
Or
think
spinning
so.
around?
That might be what he's getting at.
Tangling up?
Yeah. You guys are a... What doesn't work? You're a bunch of yo-yos.
You're a bunch of slinkers. Oh, knotted up and shit, and you can't get it working anymore.
Fucker.
Throw it in a fucking bin. We've also got down there Tom, who's like one of the house owners, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Gives a bit of an exposition dump about how there's a gas pump at the back, about 5-minute drive away, but we don't have the keys to it.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Which pretty much sets up your Resident Evil objective for the next 45 minutes, is people trying to find out where the fuck a set of keys are.
Yeah.
harkens back to Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween, the original, where she runs across the road from Michael Myers and she gets to the front door. She's like, "Oh, the keys!
No, not the keys.
And she throws that plant pot at the house. Like a delightful smash.
What the fuck are you doing? Open the fucking door.
And we've got Tom's wife, whose name I can't remember now.
Judy Rose, Mary Jane.
That's the one.
Judy Rose.
Judy Rose.
I think it's Judy Rose.
Yes,
Judy.
that's the one.
Judy.
I think Mary Jane's in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Nerd. And we've also got Cooper's poor wife, Helen. I mean, how she ended up with him in the first place. Fucking hell. Yeah. And their daughter, Susan, I think it is. Yeah, Susie. Yeah. Who, do you think she's a zombie laid out there, sweating away?
She getting there.
Yeah, so Cooper wants them to stay downstairs in the cellar.
Where it's safe.
It's safe.
It's the safest part of the building.
Yeah.
Wilson. He says 63 times.
You bunch of yo-yos.
Yeah, you bunch of yo-yos. Safest place. Yo-yos.
It's crime time. Oh, they're still going. They're still going. Remember when it was Lita's last night on wrestling and they auctioned off her underwear? that was her farewell. That was her farewell. Trish Stratus gets a fucking parade.
Yeah.
Trish Stratus came back on Raw last night.
Did she do?
Yeah, her opponent for Evolution was announced.
Who's that?
It's going to be Trish Stratus versus Alexa Bliss. Hot off the press.
Hot off the press. Like it.
Yeah. And then they'll auction off
Careful.
Lita's underwear.
Oh.
WWE Evolution coming to a network, I think the day before this episode comes out.
Oh, there you go then, Fitz.
For Fox, if I can remember. I don't know.
Do you think that Evolution was timed to be like the thing they can't do in Saudi?
Yeah, we're really sorry about Saudi Arabia. Here's this all-women's pay-per-view.
Yeah.
There's one thing there is to say. Evolution is a mystery.
Hey! No one sees. Mark makes a fool of history.
What's going on? Where are we?
The crew start to board up the house now, don't they?
That's right, yes.
Yeah. Amazon nails, ladies. Amazon nails.
Yeah. One of my favourite bits of the boarding up the house process is when Ben and, is it Tom the other guy? I can't remember his name now.
Yes,
yeah.
Tom, yeah.
They're upstairs mooching for wood.
That's quite late on, but yeah, it's fucking funny.
Oh, can we use this door? And Ben's like, no, it won't work.
It's all
weak.
new shit.
And he's like, no, it will, honest. He just goes, puts his head straight through it, and
it's
like,
shit.
Fuck you.
No good. Fucking alright.
So yeah, there's sort of boarding up the house, and there's Uncle Knobhead, Uncle Fester from the basement, like gingerly passing one nail to him.
Yeah.
You know, against his will.
Whilst keeping his foot in the door.
Yeah, like, literally, yeah.
Then going back downstairs as soon as he can, you know,
exactly,
just fucking it off. We establish there's a TV that's working upstairs, but it's just stuck on the emergency broadcast system.
Yeah.
For now, that'll come in very shortly.
Yeah.
And yeah, it turns out all the best doors are in the basement. So when like Cooper goes and locks himself back in there, Ben goes in and we have a bit of an argument.
He threatens to basically shoot the door through and then shoot him.
Yeah.
With a shotty.
Which is reasonable, yeah.
Yeah.
Standard behaviour.
Oh, whatever, I knew those yo-yos would want to come down here. But you open this door, I'm going to shoot you. Yeah, so...
I'm a firing my shotgun.
Exactly, yeah. Two of the world's angriest fucking people in one tiny little farmhouse.
They're going to come begging for us to let them in down here before this is all over.
And what will you do then, Harry? Will you open the door then?
Mr. Cooper?
Harry.
Mr. Cooper, we need these doors that's down there so we can board up these windows.
God's sakes, Harry.
Fuck! Mr. Cooper, can you hear me?
Cooper, you open this door right now. We need those doors, Cooper. Cooper, I got a shotgun out here. You open this door, you motherfucker. I swear I'll blow this shit.
What are you
Cooper,
doing? What do you hope to accomplish?
Shut up, Helen.
What do you hope to accomplish?
Shut up, Helen! I'm counting to 3, Cooper. Then I'm coming through.
We're going to open!
I'm counting. That's 1.
So Judy Rose has to come in and break up, remind them, hang on a minute, this is my house.
Yeah.
Calm down or get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Now, as for arguing, that's when the zombies start blasting away through the windows and trying to invade.
Correct, yeah.
And it's this bit here, Judy Rose is screaming. Ugh.
Yeah, man.
Right.
It's up there with Tara Reid in Sharknado 2, mate.
Yeah, non-stop for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I had to turn on the TV again.
Yeah, belt sander on a chalkboard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I went to put my head through the screen, honestly.
Yeah.
Put your head through that bit of wood upstairs.
Yeah.
And this is round about the point as well when Barbara kills a zombie and just turns into a fucking badass.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, she goes full on Tomb Raider almost,
She
doesn't she?
goes like Linda Hamilton Terminator 2 shit.
That's it, yeah.
She's got the vest and everything.
Yeah.
She says it's Tuesday, even if it is Wednesday.
Absolutely. Tony Todd.
Yeah, so they kill one zombie, they kill another, and yeah, the house seems to be somewhat secure again, maybe?
Yeah, they sort of see them off, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Now, next time Cooper re-emerges from...
President Cooper.
When Cooper reappears again, he goes upstairs to the TV and the emergency broadcast system is finally
Up and running.
And the newsreader, ever exacerbated, he'd been handed notes, giving all sorts of theories about what's going on.
One of them is that it's dead people coming back to life.
Well, the two main theories are voodoo mysticism and aliens from outer space.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I fucking love when he picks the TV up. You know that... Slightly obscure reference. You know the Family Guy skit where Peter's trying to sneak into the high school to swap out Meg's really shit newspaper story for the Luke Perry story about him being gay.
Yeah.
And he literally does his own theme music where he's sneaking like... Like when Cooper's got that TV,
He's
just a fucking grinning little Ferengi, just like trying to sneak past everyone with a fucking TV.
Doesn't sneak past Tony Todd though, does
No, he doesn't, mate. The all-seeing eye of Tony Todd. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
a bit of a rumble and leg the telly down the stairs.
Proper Chuckle Brothers in it.
Pair of fucking knobs.
Give me that TV. No, you yo-yo.
But Cooper does make a valid point here about, like, he does say it the exact way I would in that situation. There's no signal in the basement, dickhead.
Well, yeah, you do genuinely think, is he trying to steal it to get it downstairs, or is he just bringing it downstairs via way of the open basement door?
Yeah. I mean, assumedly, though, there wouldn't be any signal in the basement. So
No, they wouldn't, no.
It's a weird thing because the way it's directed, he's watched the news report and it's as though he wants to hide the truth from everyone, so he's taking the TV away.
It's weird,
But they never really elaborate on that.
No,
Yeah.
they're just back at each other's throats again.
As though he sort of likes where he is and he wants to like keep it going. So he wants to. It's a weird one.
Yeah.
But, you know, we've got to get the TV down the stairs just because it's fucking hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah, it is fucking funny the way that TV canes it down the stairs. What the fuck is going on up there? Oh, fuck.
And there's a scene where, coming up next, where Barbara pops outside just to have a little mooch at what's going on.
I like how it didn't board up the back kitchen door.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, quite. She just walks straight out of that, and there's some pretty badly carbon dated early 90s score action going on here. It makes it sound. It's like a sort of. It's like a TV commercial music almost. It's where the TV thing really sort of creeps in again.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that your Uncle Reach?
Looks like him.
Do you think he might have a set of keys in his pocket?
Get the keys. We've got to get the keys.
Alan, Terry, stay back here.
kind of stock library stuff.
Yeah.
Everything's on CD.
Yeah,
Let's pick
exactly
something
that.
off this.
Yeah.
But she does make a very interesting point where you can just walk right past them.
Yeah.
And spoilers, when it comes to the end, it's. I think they really wanted to make that point to the detriment of the zombies.
Yeah.
And the end is kind of comical.
Yeah, it is, because it's kind of like, and it kind of, I mean, we'll obviously get to it a little bit more later on, but it does kind of undermine a lot of the rest of the film as well, in a sense.
Yeah, just people being fucking stupid. And just boarding up a house when you can just walk right past them.
Yeah.
Probably live a comfortable life as long as
As long as you got some Nikes on, and you can break into a little bit of a canter now and again.
Yeah.
But it does kind of undermine the entire threat of the film.
It does. Although it is at this point, Babs sees Johnny.
Yeah.
But zombie form.
Yeah, Zombie Johnny.
Yeah.
Got to have that little call back there, haven't you?
We did forget to mention the hilarious Johnny dummy hitting its head.
Oh, fuck me, yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
That was some fucking naff shit, that wasn't it?
Yeah, I've seen it in various different resolutions from when downloads were, crap back in the uni days. That's when I first saw it. It looks shit then.
Yeah.
And in 1080 it looks
real bad.
It's fucking shit. I mean, they borrowed that. It's a crash test dummy.
Yeah,
it's bright orange.
Yeah. It's right up there with the Return of the Living Dead dummy, where in the sequence where they're in the stock room of the factory thing he works in, and all the butterflies and things start coming to life on the board, and then one of the cadavers that they store there comes to life, and it's like literally yellow. And it's like stabbing. It's like cutting all its limbs off. It's literally like a foam dummy.
Yeah. And it doesn't even bend right.
No, it doesn't. There's nothing natural about it at all.
Oh man, but it is beautiful.
Yeah,
majestic.
It is. And
Sorry.
Then we get on to Rob's cliche moment of the week.
Oh, hello.
And a callback to Chris Wilson's cliche moment of the week from The Town That Dreaded Sundown, which is bad shit happening at petrol stations and petrol pumps.
Yeah. Every time.
Every
damn time.
Yeah, so they have a blast here, don't they?
Yeah.
They do, mate.
So,
they make their way into the car and they basically hotwire avocado.
Yeah, and then they basically like throw the fuel everywhere by accident.
Oh, cliche moment of the week, part 3. The car that doesn't start.
That was going to be mine. So we'll say that as my part 1, just so we don't get sequel fatigue from Willie.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure at one point they're on this quest to find the keys for the pump.
Yes.
And then one of them goes, "Oh, they're here." The keys just materialise.
No, the keys materialise at the end.
They find a set of keys which they think are those.
Oh shit! Okay.
They find it in one of the zombies. That Babs has just shot.
Right.
So I assume it's like someone who used to like operate that pump.
Someone that lived there, wasn't it?
It's someone who lived there, so they assume that is it. So they pick it up, and that's where they go to the car for their little adventure.
That does make the whole.
So
okay.
The people going on the adventure are Tom, Judy Rose, and Ben and his big fiery torch.
Yes.
Not a euphemism.
What?
Mrs.
Yeah, let's say. What?
Nothing. Didn't say anything.
There wasn't a joke at your expense. You were just saying random shit.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything. Continue, Willie. Continue.
Oh, fucking hell, it's nothing against you, mate. He was just making another joke. Oh, Willie taking it personal. How does fiery torch relate to you?
I'm sulking now.
Oh, fuck you know. So what happens next, Willie?
Anyway, it all goes a bit tits up. Yeah, they drive over to... Well, no, first of all, Judy Rose, the silly sausage, drives so badly that somehow Ben gets knocked off the truck.
Yes.
Like halfway there, she like does a
3 miles
swerve
an
and
hour.
he just swerves off.
Yep.
But thankfully, because you can walk past zombies, he has no real problem.
Yeah.
Despite the fact he's surrounded by them.
Yeah, should be running behind the truck saying, "Guys, get out, sack it off.
Yeah.
We can just walk it. We can actually walk it. The woman that we weren't listening to is right." Oh, never mind.
Yeah. And Tom's screaming at Judy, "Stop the car, Ben's falling off," and Judy's like, "I'm driving."
It's only 10 metres behind, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking hell. So they get to the petrol station, and it turns out it's the wrong keys grommet. So Tom has this fucking brilliant idea I know. How about I just shoot at it until it works? Now,
Shoot the lock off.
Now,
What
two
could go
problems
wrong?
with this. One, it's literally at a petrol tank.
Yeah.
2, there's a big fiery torch behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 3, it's at a fucking petrol tank.
See, the way I read this scene, because I thought that was the right set of keys, was that he was just like, oh, fuck it, bin it off.
No.
And then just, right, okay.
No, it was the wrong set, so
Yeah.
he tries to shoot at it and burns both him and his wife to death.
Yeah.
Top end.
Beautiful.
The way they meet their ends here, and the way he shoots it and is quite stupid about it all, is a little bit contrived, though, isn't it?
Sorry, listeners, although you can't make up for stupidity, it does happen in day-to-day
It's
life.
fucking contrived and stupid in the first one, to be fair.
Yeah, no, it is,
mean,
and that was
yeah.
1968.
Yeah, I mean,
With fucking spatula hands. Oh, better just drop this torch here. Whoa, why can't I hold this petrol pump?
there's no accounting for people who are just so fucking idiotic. It does happen.
No, it
you know,
does.
you get people climbing on top of giant skyscrapers to the edge just to take a selfie, and they often fall off, but yet they still do it. You know,
Well, yeah, still contrived, though. That
it
sequence.
is. Yeah,
He's going to stop hoovering the landing in a minute, by the way.
yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do.
If we close the door, he'll take it as an insult.
Oh, don't worry about it, everything's fine,
He's
isn't
a
it?
very good cleaner, so.
Very good
okay.
cleaner. So, next little sequence we have is Helen going down to the cellar to find that her sick
Find a
daughter,
vacuum cleaner.
to find their sick daughter has moved.
Moved house.
Oh damn! Just shifted off the table, off the
Shifted.
gurney that she's been laid on for the entire film thus
Shit.
far.
Where's she at?
Well, she's just round the corner, ready to jump out on her in a spooktacular fashion, isn't she?
Bit like Dracula.
Yeah.
Peekaboo.
Well, it's a bit like Dracula because she goes for the neck as well, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does, yeah.
So it's a slight differentiation from this in the first film where she trowels her, but then there's that nice blood splatter over the trowel, a little callback there.
Remember this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
It's
that was
quite
a
nice,
fun-
to be fair.
Yeah, quite nicely done. Yeah.
Lovely stuff here.
So it starts to sort of quite quickly fall apart for them.
It's all
both
gone a
of
bit
them,
wrong,
doesn't
hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ben's killing a bunch of zombies, and he winds up on the outside of a house.
Yeah.
And while this is happening, Cooper re-emerges from
Cooper!
the
Bunch of yo-yos.
He re-emerges from the basement, and it looks like he's going to try and help Bab shoot away the zombies, but instead he tries to nick a gun.
Yep.
What a twat.
Like a dick.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
Cooper snatches the gun and he goes to shoot her, but he turns out he's run out of bullets.
Yep.
Anyway, as this is happening, Ben's trying to bang on the door to be let back in. Babs finally goes round to let him back in.
Yep.
And while she's going to do that, Cooper finds time to reload the gun. You know, it's a
Yeah.
whole bloody gunpowder,
A fucking matchlock rifle.
The most
fucking
hilarious.
stuffing it in there.
Tip the bullets down the fucking shaft.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Jesus.
Like, wait for a while, hand of the air, fire! sort of deal. So, yeah, so he reloads and he points the gun at Babs and Ben. And then, during this tense standoff, in comes Zombie Daughter.
Yes. And then Ben gets back in as well, doesn't he, in this whole kerfuffle?
Well, yeah, I say
He's back in and they're all
he comes
fighting
back
each
in,
other.
and Cooper lets his daughter go have a bit of a nibble at
Yeah.
Babs and Ben. While pointing the gun at Babs and Ben, basically like telling him not to shoot his daughter.
Yeah.
Shoot it, Cooper.
Yeah.
Shoot it, Cooper.
Yeah. And then Ben shoots her.
And
Is that
so
right? And then it's
this
like...
is how Cooper shoots Ben.
Yeah, and then it's like... And it's a bit naff, this.
Yeah,
it's like...
It's a fucking crap shootout, mate.
Yeah, it's a crap shootout. It's a bit... It reminded me a bit of the old...
Pantomime Alamo.
Well, yeah, but it reminded me a bit of the old woman and Cloak with Zombie Baby shootout in Zack Snyder's
yeah,
Dawn of the
actually,
Dead.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Similar sort of like... oh,
Yeah.
for like what felt like 5 minutes.
You get reaction shots with this, though, at least.
Yeah, you do.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit drawn out, isn't it?
No.
Shoot it, Cooper.
No,
Shoot it, Cooper.
but it's my...
No!
Thanks.
So, yeah, Ben looks pretty worse off.
Cooper's run off upstairs at this point.
Yeah,
Fate unknown.
Yeah.
Well, he goes upstairs into the attic.
Yeah, he hides out in the attic,
yeah,
doesn't
he
He does, yeah. Which makes you think, if he knew it was there in the first place, why didn't they go up there instead?
The attic's not the safest part of the building.
But zombies can climb downstairs.
You're a
they
bunch
can't.
of yo-yos.
Well, the logic that for the rest of the film would dictate it is, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Based on what happens. I mean, Ben goes into the basement, he gets trapped in there.
He's all fucked up.
Where he finds the fucking keys for the pump.
It does.
And it literally says pump keys.
Yeah.
How was no one noticed? Given they were in the basement all that time, and what's his chops from earlier had knowledge of the house. How did they not know the fucking keys were there?
It makes me wonder if Cooper knew, but for some reason he didn't want to divulge the information. Like I said, his motivation here is really weird and it's never explained, like I said about the TV earlier on.
Yeah.
Is he enjoying this situation? It's very hard to tell.
I think he's a fucking idiot that doesn't know what's going on.
That too. But
Yeah.
I think he's just shit scared, isn't he?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And fear manifests itself in people in strange ways sometimes.
It does indeed.
I guess that's his way of reacting.
So that basically wraps up what's happening in the house on that fateful evening. Meanwhile, Babs gets out of the house and she, well, I say runs away, she briskly strolls past the zombies.
Yeah, which was a bit naff, that.
I laughed quite a lot because she's just basically pointing him, gun like, oh, no, don't you dare, don't you dare. No, you
that's
step,
not.
step on that way.
Why haven't we done this earlier?
Yeah, it was all a bit silly, wasn't it?
It was,
it's a bit
after
panto,
everything, and she wasn't very told, oh yeah, they just walk and all that lot.
Yeah.
Could have just done this all along.
Yeah.
Could have saved a lot of bother for all of them involved, really.
Yeah. Which is a nice point to the film, but it could have been done more tastefully and with more subtlety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
It's,
the fact that the two dudes in charge in the film are fucking idiots. Yeah, we get that. That's in the first film.
Yeah.
But here, everything's dialed up so fucking loud.
Yeah.
That everything is so panto at times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she basically gets found by a bunch of hicks, some real, like, deliverance motherfuckers.
There is one more thing about her walking past everyone.
Yeah.
She walks up to her mum out the grave.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not into
just
all that.
it was a bit not contrived. Sorry, listeners.
Yeah.
One of those I spoke about in this podcast before. Whole screenplay tried to tie it all together to try and look very clever, like callbacks.
Unnecessary bookends.
It wasn't really needed.
No.
Really. For being
Dramatically convenient.
Yeah,
situation.
Yeah. Apparently, in like the original script, though, that was going to be like a huge moment. Like originally, it called for mums to like invade the house, and you know, for Babs to like basically break down mentally, overcome it, and shoot her. But it was. They made it throwaway, which. I mean, I wouldn't have it in there in the first place.
Yeah, it's not the best decision.
80 minutes, lads. Let's definitely cut that mum thing out and just have her shoot the mum.
Yeah,
Past the
done.
mum. Yeah.
But I mean, and then she gets found by the hicks, so like proper like Deliverance style, creepy, like not the people you want to be rescued by at all.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
any situation.
But they're kind of comedy creepy, dude.
They're a bit like the Hills of Ice cops, not the Hills of Ice cops, the thingy, the Last House on the Left cops.
Yeah. You don't ever feel like Barbara is threatened by these people at all. No,
they're just knobheads.
Yeah.
Where she goes back to their base camp.
Yeah.
Where when we were talking about Alien 3, we were talking about a film there where it had the iconic image of that franchise, and people don't often give Alien 3 credit for that. Similarly with this, they're hanging zombies in the tree.
That strange fruit man.
Yeah. Stunning bit of imagery.
Yeah, they're all silhouetted as well, just so it's kind of like, oh no, that's
and the red sky, and it just works really nicely.
Yeah,
really nicely.
beautifully done that.
Yeah. I mean, and so basically we go to the next day where Babs wakes up and we've got like a cockfight essentially between a human and a zombie, and you've got the zombies hanging from a tree and being shot at.
Yeah.
And this instance, we're asked, are humans for real monsters?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Perhaps it was beauty what killed the beast.
Well, and just to hammer a point home, you know, Babs just says to herself, "We're them and they're us."
Yep.
I think we got it first time, Babs.
Yeah, we didn't need that.
Cheers,
thank you, Babs.
Yeah. Nice one, yeah.
They return to the house.
Yeah, and we do some conventions of the first film flipping for a laugh here, don't we?
We do, yeah.
Mm.
Because obviously, like in the original film, Ben stays normal, but it's just shot because...
Yeah.
Just because, really.
Just because, yeah.
Whereas here, they're through the basement and, oh shit, it's a zombie this time.
Yeah. Now,
Blur.
I mean, I both liked and disliked this in the sense that it's quite good for shock value, if you're familiar with the original.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it does kind of put you in fairly stony ground if you think about it, with all the sort of racial commentary of the first film.
Mm-hmm.
And by sort of reversing that, you kind of... I don't know, I think you're missing a bit of an opportunity.
I think in this script, the subtext has changed. So the original film was all about like the racial tensions at the time.
Yeah.
Say at the time, they've never been ended in America, let's face it. But I think this time the subtext is more about how humans are territorial animals.
Yeah.
Hence why the stuff with Ben and Cooper was really ramped up, you know.
Yeah.
They really hammered that until, you know, basically shattered the bones of that story, and so it was dust in terms of what they
It's two
wanted to tell.
Rottweilers just fucking yanking at the chain of each other, innit?
So I think that's what this film is more about this time, which is why our big moment happens just after that when Cooper reappears from the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to talk through what happens there?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously she tags him out, doesn't she?
Yeah. Even though he's a human still, just to point out.
But she did say, not 2 minutes ago, they're us and we are them.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like reflective of the fact that she doesn't see a differentiation between the zombies and the humans. In a sense, they are humans who have, you know, a condition, and he's just an absolute cunt.
Yeah.
And, you know, you kind of like, there is a weird sort of mixed emotion about the fact that you're glad that she's shot him because he's a wanker, but then at the same time, you know, has she lost her humanity?
Yeah.
As
But
well.
I say, is it justified?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Drag that out of here. I'm going in there. Watch your back. There may be more of them.
All right. Came back. You came back.
There's another one for the fire.
It's a difficult one, isn't it? Because if you were put in the same situation, would you really meet someone as ludicrous as Cooper?
Well, the
Because
only
if
reason...
you met someone as psychopathic as him, it might be a bit easy because obviously he's tried to kill her and all that lot, but it's very hammy and filmic, you know. It's
I mean, on the one angle, you look at it like the only reason that firefight actually kicked off in the house and he started shooting people was because he didn't want to shoot his zombified daughter, which is obviously a very confusing place for a man like that to be in.
Yeah.
And then Ben shot his daughter, so he shot Ben, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then he ran up and hid in the attic. But all the way through the film, he has basically been an antagonist.
Yeah, he has. But I mean, in terms of his relation to Barbie, he did like try and take the gun off her and basically put her in great danger. You know, so
I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a piece of shit. But like,
did he deserve to be shot at the end?
Yeah.
Well,
maybe the kneecap, but not dead.
Yeah, and then it's sort of a weird subversion again on the death of Ben in the original film, whereby she says the line, "That's another one for the fire," which is what was said of Ben in the first film. And it's kind of it's a very weird juxtaposition of roles.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. Had a bubble then.
So, I mean, how do you feel about it, Dave?
I don't know, I quite like it because she basically executes them both.
Yeah.
And they've both been as antagonistic towards everyone else
Yeah.
as each other, sort of thing. So they're both kind of arseholes and bad guys in their own way.
Yeah.
And pretty much if they got their way, everyone would have died because of their opinion. The territory thing again. Which is, it's a theme from the first film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of... It's executed clumsily.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you don't really get where they're going with Barbara.
Yeah.
They kind of... You probably phased out The Walking Dead, and I phased out of it shortly after this point. But there's a character played by... She's got a shaved head in The Mist.
Yes.
I can't remember her name.
I know what you mean.
But she's a big character in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And I think once her abusive husband is killed off, she slowly starts to come out of this mum that does the baking on a Sunday afternoon character.
Yes.
And she turns into an absolute fucking unit when she smothers herself in zombie blood and stuff, and she becomes the most efficient killer out of anyone you see in the show. But with her, they have the time to explain that arc, and that she is actually becoming mentally unstable.
Yeah.
But with this, I want to know what is going on in her head at that moment.
It's a lot considering where she was. Like, in what, 12 hours?
Yeah,
she's basically gone from being catatonic to... this
scared of her brother being spooky.
Yeah, stone cold killer in, like, literally not 12 hours of time in the story. It's very quick. Maybe not as believable, I don't think.
And the thing about it is, as well, it's like this film's an hour and 20 minutes long, so they did have the time to expand upon that. You know, they could have put
another 10 minutes.
20,
you could have bolted in.
You could have put another 10, 20 minutes into it easily. Yeah. And I think that would have made it a really, really interesting remake rather than just an interesting remake.
Saying that, I did do research on IMDb.
Okay.
Hello.
Even though the film apparently was coming in on budget and on time, producers had told Tom Savini to cut different things. And because it was like, it was his first job as a director. Has he even directed anything since? I'm not sure.
Not sure. I think he might have done.
Yeah, but because it was his first time job, he didn't want to say no to him. So
fair enough.
Things were cut from the script, from what I've read.
Yeah,
so
I mean, you do look at this film and you think that is literally something you could sell, and no one would say no to it.
Yeah,
it ticks all the boxes and doesn't do anything outside of them, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I like it.
I like it. Yeah, it's fun. It's very compact. Yeah. Enjoyed it much more than the previous two episodes.
Well, there you go. No worries, Donovan. You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave.
That's all right.
I just worry now, though, that Dave's going to take a big old shit on us as an act of revenge. This is my concern.
I'm not, mate. I'm not.
Good lad.
I'm not. I'm not. Depending how you feel about the film.
Sure. Well, shall we recap then? So,
yeah.
Rob, what did you think to it?
I think it's a very tightly made, very effectively made remake. I think it's one of the better remakes of classic horrors that we've seen. I think it's, if anything, a bit too short. And I think they could have had an extra 10-15 minutes and just sort of really developed Barbara's character a little bit more. I think as you'd expect, the SFX are very, very good. I think the colour and the tone of it's nicely done. I think there's some nice performances in there. I think there's some nice ideas about the sort of subversions from the characters in the development, particularly of Barbara as a character from the original to the new one. If she was given that little bit more time, I think it's a nice update.
Yes, it is.
While staying pretty faithful to the original source material. That would be my takeaway from that. I think. What about you, Wilson?
Yes, I've really enjoyed it. It's like just a very clean, tidy, quick film, which obviously after the film that must not be named now.
It was an episode.
it was just a very nice change of pace, and you know, one of the easier watches from this entire series. So, like I said, it sometimes, even though they subverted, you know, the expectations from the original, it also felt quite too similar to the original as well, in terms of, you know, I probably wouldn't watch this if I had the choice. I'd watch the older version.
Yeah.
You know, probably because I like my black and white aesthetic sort of thing anyway.
Yeah.
But so I do question, apart from the copyright thing, why it was made in the first place, because I don't think they do too much away from what the original did. Apart from just like a couple of character arcs, they do like a twist. It's like a meta twist as well, you know. You're not really going to get the significance of it unless you've seen the original.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But, you know, like I said, you know, I did enjoy it. You know, it's you could have maybe added another 10-15 minutes to it, like you said, but I did like how it zipped by very easily, and it's very easy to follow. And
I think it was assisted by the 2 films that precursed it on the viewing.
Oh yeah,
this time around.
Yeah,
that's a bloody hell, dear oh dear.
Yeah. What about you, Dave?
Really enjoy it. I've thrown the word redundant about quite a bit in this episode.
Yeah,
which is redundantly redundant. By the way.
Fuck off. We don't need that chair in that office anymore, mate. Get rid of this chair for next time. You can sit on the couch and shout your opinions.
Okay, fuck you.
I think I really enjoy it. I like it, but once it's finished, there's no lasting impression that I get from it.
Yeah,
I don't kind of think about it or anything like that. The original, you know, I go to bed that night and I'm thinking about it. This one, it's kind of cut and dry and it's done. But that kind of serves its purpose.
It's quite clinical.
It is clinical and it's efficient, and I do always praise efficiency. So, I think, considering it is 1990, it is one of the most 90s things you could possibly ever see.
Yeah, it is.
There's just everything about it feels like it's cemented in that decade.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
In terms of straight-to-video, practical, in-camera horror.
Yeah.
Everything's there and it's ticking the boxes sort of thing, and that's probably why I like it, because I do love the 90s.
Yeah, mate.
I do love the 90s. Prefer them to the 80s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all there is for me to say about it, really, is that it's good, it's solid, it doesn't really stand out by itself.
No.
And an extra 10 minutes could have sorted that, no problem.
Fair one.
Sticks very close to the original, and because of that, the differences it makes don't really punch as hard as they could.
Sure. Fair, mate, fair.
So,
Wilson.
shall we start? Yeah. Start digging out turds and popcorns.
Yeah, go on then, Willie.
Yeah, sure, I'll start. Turds, I'll go for 3. I've got no real complaints here.
Excellent, nice one, yeah. There's nothing particularly offensive about the film.
No, not at all. I mean, as far as direction goes, Tom Savini did a very good job for first time round.
Yeah.
Obviously, it helped to add to like the source material that he did. But
do you think? Sorry to interject. Do you think it's safe to say that the film sort of plays it so safe and clinical that there's actually not really anything wrong with it?
Yeah, basically.
It doesn't give itself anything to trip over.
No. Say it's basically one of those films where it'd be extremely hard to fuck it up. You know, unless he went on a weird direction with the story, and suddenly they went to Africa, climbing on top of a massive cliff, and go to a church where they're all dancing.
James Earl Jones spits a tomato at Barbara.
Fucking locusts and moths everywhere. You know, because they didn't do any of that. They just stuck close to the original. It was very hard to do anything that would make it bad. In all fairness.
Yep.
In terms of popcorn, I'd say a 7.
Yep.
Like I said before, it's one of those where I wouldn't watch it given the choice between that and the original, because the original does everything I want it to do anyway. But on its own, perfectly good.
Fine. Yeah. Roberto?
So, on the shit front, I'm going to concur entirely with Chris Wilson and go with 3.
Fantastic.
It's a film that... the criticism that a lot of people at large have with remakes, and I do as well, is that it's kind of the whole argument of you might as well just watch the original again, what's the point? And I think this remake does enough to bring something different to it, with the colour and with the slight change to the character to justify its existence. And I think it's very, very clinically and effectively done. My only criticism would be that it's maybe a little bit too tight, a little bit too clinical. But yeah, it's a good solid remake, I would say.
Popping corns.
And popping corns. I am once again going to completely agree with Chris Wilson and go with a 7. We are in complete agreement on this side of the studio. I think you bang on. I think it is a acceptable amount of fun. You know, it doesn't blow me away, but it doesn't offend me in any way. It's a solid little remake. That's my take.
So 3 and a 7 and 3 and a 7.
Correct.
And you, Dave?
I'm going to completely agree with you.
Is that a first time?
Yeah.
It probably is, yeah.
It's a 3 and a 7 just because fuck all wrong with it.
No.
It's perfectly fine. You can bang that on and you get exactly what the cover offers you, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And for me, as a kid, it was all about the cover and wanting to see what was behind that cover, sort of thing.
Of course.
And eventually when I saw it, it did pay off.
Yeah.
And I do still enjoy it. It will go on once every 5 years.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh well, that was good. That was good. Yeah. I needed to kill 80 minutes.
Yeah, and it doesn't hamper your enjoyment of the original in any way. It doesn't take anything away from the original.
It doesn't spoil anything. It's pretty impressive that it manages to be a remake that sticks to the original, messes some stuff around a little bit, doesn't take anything away from it, even though it's so close.
I think the one word I'd use to describe it is harmless.
Yes.
I think that'd sum it up for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an Andrex puppy.
Oh,
yeah.
Even if it tries to bite you, it's probably...
You can just walk past it.
Yeah. Points are good at the Andrex puppy, just walk past casually.
No.
It's like a Kit Kat, you know. You don't often buy it, but you can, every now and again you might have one and it doesn't offend you in any way.
Mate, you fucking love Kit Kats.
Yeah, no, I do, but I'm saying at large, I put myself in a position in the great British public who might prefer Boosts, for example. I like a Boost, me.
Yeah, but not over a Kit Kat.
No, well...
I mean, sometimes if you want to go wild, you go Kit Kat chunky, don't you?
Yeah.
With a Boost, you start chewing it and you realise, not entirely sure I've got the effort in me to do this.
Yeah.
And you chew and you chew and you chew and you chew and it's stuck in your teeth for ages. Kit Kat, done.
Also, Boost might kill me as well.
Yes.
There is that.
Contentious of peanuts.
Can you eat Kit Kats?
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm okay with all Nestle stuff.
Oh.
Well then.
I mean, I'm not okay with what they did in Africa. But,
Oh god.
Let's move on. Very
Move on.
quickly. So I guess we're best... So I've just got a bad knee, so I just stretch my leg.
Oh, you got a bad knee, have you?
Yeah, just a little bit,
Is everyone here injured? Well, I mean,
I'm not injured.
I mean, I'm not.
Well, actually, what happened was I was playing in goal at football the other week, and in 6-a-side, you're not supposed to come into the goalkeeper's area if you're an outfield player.
Yeah.
And this guy basically completely followed through. I had my leg bent and hit me at knee height, nearly broke my leg, and I've got a very big bruise there still. It was 2 weeks ago.
That's nasty, that.
And he followed through as well. So
Yeah, and then I followed through.
Getting there.
Yeah, so I guess it's the mix, isn't it? So we should keep our order together, I guess. Do you reckon?
Indeed,
Is
yeah.
it Willabong first?
It is, yeah.
Although this might be cut in between with a Christmas special, but we'll get there eventually.
We'll figure that out.
I think it's certainly still November.
We're on 1 hour 6 minutes, by the way, so feel free to just talk about it. Basically start reviewing it if you want.
That's fine, clips, it's fine.
I think for my next film, now one thing about when we were at university was in the third year there was the horror module.
Yes.
Now the thing is, at the time it clashed with the screenwriting module, so I didn't take horror.
Right,
Yes. Now the one thing I always heard from the horror module is how everyone wrote their essays about Scream because they didn't know any better.
Oh, okay.
So. No, but
a lot of people did, though.
No, say literally apart from you two, I think everyone else wrote their ones about Scream because to them probably most accessible. I don't know why.
For sure.
So I think it's time we went and did Scream 2.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting, alright.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Plus I fancy a trip back to the 90s, so.
Yeah. 97.
Snow goes, we bring it back to motherfucking 90s, nigga. Yeah.
You can make a lot of Buffy references because that's Sarah Michelle Gellar one.
I can, yes.
You can, yeah.
Fantastic.
And I own it on Laserdisc, so that ticks my little wank factory box. So I can go on about formats until we go.
So now we can contact our old uni mates and go, here you go.
There.
Cite that, you lazy bastard.
Shining and singing this song.
Spicy Willy. Ooh.
Big Willie style.
Spicy Willy. Spicy. Oh, that's spicy. Goddamn. Ooh, that's spicy. The Godfather Part 3 was the best. The Fog was boring. I prefer the remake. Ooh, spicy. Willy style.
Controversial Willy strikes again.
Big Willie style.
Fuck right off. And what about you, Rob?
I didn't write that. I never wrote that essay. I've never done that.
I need to redeem myself here. I've decided that I've made everyone suffer enough with The Exorcist 2.
Yeah.
So I'm going for a threequel of the most entertaining nature I can think of.
Exorcist 3.
On the hilarity front. So my next pick will be Tremors 3.
Ooh!
Back to perfection. The introduction of the greatest cinematic creature of all time, the Arse Blaster.
Yes, mate. Wow. Is Fred Ward back at this point as well?
No, it's Burt Gummer focused.
So Fred
think.
Ward has left, hasn't he?
Yeah, Fred Ward's left.
Stuck around
he did
for
the
two.
second one, yeah, and then he left and left it to Burt Gummer to...
Wow. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's alright, that. Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
So it's you, Dave, now.
It's me. Okay, so this one is a little bit of a controversial one.
Oh.
Because is it or isn't it a sequel?
Oh, here we go. I'll get the rule book out.
But I watched it. I watched it last week, and it turned out to be really good in the third act.
Right,
so you just got to get through it.
I don't say what I think you're going to say.
So in America, it's Zombie.
Oh, it's not.
In Italy, it's Zombie 2, a sequel to Dawn of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
In the UK, it's Zombie Flesh Eaters, which is what most people know it by.
Yeah.
It features a zombie and a shark fighting underwater.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
It's got tit, it's got sharks, it's got a mad doctor, you know what I mean? Oh my god. It's basically Island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah.
With, like, some sequences randomly shot in New York to tie it in.
Yeah.
Post-making. To tie it into Dawn of the Dead, to capitalise on it in Italy.
And this is your second consecutive pick that I already own on DVD. So
Fantastic.
Great news.
It's not on Netflix, you wanker, but it is free on YouTube in various languages.
Just to point out for my pick, my dad owns Scream 2 on DVD. from him.
So the only pick that I don't own is mine. So I fucked myself over a bit here. I'll have to get Old and Tremors 3. But it's going to be a fun time.
It might be on Amazon Prime.
It might be, I'll have a look.
Might be. They're all on Netflix at one point, I think. Yeah. The new one, the fourth one. Was it the fourth one that's set in the Wild West?
Yeah, that was
on Netflix.
That was like 2004.
Yeah.
Hell, Happy Days. I think that's quite a nice little assortment.
I think everyone's happy with that.
Yeah.
Right. I think that'll take us to the end of the year as well. So
we will. Ooh, there we go.
Ho ho bloody ho.
End the year on a bit of Lucio Fulci.
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
Have we decided on the Christmas film yet?
Well.
All right, Wilson.
We can do yours if you want, Wilson.
Yeah, let's pick yours, shall we?
Yeah, let's pick yours.
Really, it's not really your Christmas film, technically. It's based off a Christmas film.
Are you talking us out of it now?
So it's a sequel to a horror Christmas film that is not a horror or a Christmas film. I think we can get away with that. That's a double barrel that will ensure us loads of viewership.
Yeah,
but it's got away with
that's like we fucking love Godzilla and Mummy. Yeah, sod it. Gremlins 2, the new batch.
So much fun to come.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So please stick around, especially after The Exorcist 2. Fucking hell.
Problem is, though, if no one did stick around after The Exorcist 2, then this isn't going to help, is it?
Not really.
I'm going to pay so much money on Instagram. So
I'm the only person that pays for any promotion.
I put so much fucking money into this. I bought stocks and shares.
Did you know it cost Wilson £20 in petrol to get here?
To see your fucking mates? Sorry.
Yeah. It's funny because when I was scrolling through all the old episodes to get this shit and popcorn, I nearly started it cost me 20 quid to get here counter because it must have been about 3 or 4 episodes I overheard that on.
You started playing the episodes backwards, and all you can hear is "Well, pays 20 pounds a trip and get through my car."
It's now time to
Clutch.
It's now time to mention that I paid for the domain renewal.
Yeah, but we're going to buy a pizza. You said we could buy a pizza.
When?
No, we can't do it now.
No, it's like 4 o'clock on Sunday.
I'll just send you some money. Just tell me how much money to send you.
And I paid £6 the other day to advertise on Instagram.
Actually, no, if you're stupid enough to pay into advertising on social media, you'll not get any money from me, sir.
It was an experiment, Dave.
It was an experiment.
I've got some batteries you can have.
Well, we don't have batteries.
We do quite well on Reddit, though.
Do we?
Yeah. Although I'm now banned from our movies for spamming them too much.
You got banned from Reddit?
No, just the movies one.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah.
I was going to say you have to do like a school shooting to get banned from Reddit. Mate.
Jesus. They just go to the 4 chapter.
Right, let's wrap this up so I can go home and have a McDonald's.
Absolutely.
Don't show episode you have to feel.
All right, yeah.
You have to do it.
All right. Well, it's bye from you, Rob.
Bye, Dave.
It's bye from me.
Bye.
And it's...
Bye!
Is that it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I said it, did I?
I know, but...
Save a line, Willie. Save a line.
Hit the space bar.
Don't forget, you can follow us and keep up with all our updates. Regular updates, possibly, maybe, hopefully, if Wilson gets his arse in gear, at CineMortuary on Twitter.
Bye!